Okay, and just to finish off question 6b. Here we go. So, there's my pen. A Mars car has an engine size of 1.1. Use the equation to estimate how many kilometres per litre you should expect to get. Now again, have a look, you've got 1 mark going for this. It's not going to be a difficult question, is it? Okay, that's a wee clue. So, we've worked out our equation. If you weren't able to get the first question, put an equation in that roughly makes sense. Like we said, it's going to have a negative gradient. It's going to have a C of about 18. So if you just said f is equal to minus 2e plus 18 and substitute incorrectly, you'd still get a mark here as well. So even if you didn't get the first bit, go for the second bit. Okay, so f is equal to minus 3e plus 18.5. And we know that the engine size is 1.1. So we're going to say minus 3 times 1.1 plus 18.5. So that's minus 3.3 plus 18.5. 18 and 3 is 21. It's minus, isn't it? Sorry, flip that out. Messy. Point, there we go. So we're doing 18.5, take away 3.3. Okay. And like I said before, so writing's quite poor. There we go. As I said before, when you're doing the multiplication, ignore the decimal point. Taking away and adding is very important to make sure you get that right. Okay, so the place values are the same. So technically there's like a 0 in here. Okay. So 5 minus 3 is 2. 8 minus 3 is 5. 1 minus 0 is 1. 15.2. Now I would just put that into kilometers per litre, just to be on the safe side. Okay. And I'll just check the marking scheme. And yes, we're just getting a mark for substituting in. There isn't a mark for the units, but I still think it's good to put them anyway. Okay, but yeah, just the actual answer was 1 mark. Okay, so unfortunately, if you make a mistake substituting in, you've not got anything. But on the plus side, you could just make a formula up. As long as the formula is as complicated as this, so don't just put f is equal to 2e, you wouldn't get marks for that. But if you had to multiply and add on, and there was decimals, it would be, you still get marks. Okay, good stuff. And question 7, make x the subject. Okay. So we're trying to get into x. Right? So we need to start on the outside of this bracket and work our way in. Okay, now to get something from this side to this side, we do the opposite. Okay, so here we're doing a half times h. So over here, we're going to do a divided by a half. Okay, here we're timesing, over there we're dividing. So we're going to end up with 2a on that side. Okay, because we're doing a half times, over here we're doing dividing by a half. So if we divide this by a half, we're going to be timesing it by 2. Okay. Trying to think of another way of maybe explaining that. In my head, I kind of view that half h as basically h divided by 2, because like we said, if you've got a half times h, we're doing a fraction rules, that's like h over 1. So that's h divided by 2, because do 1 times h and 2 times 1. So we've basically got that. So if we're dividing this by 2, we're going to times that by 2. Okay? If we say we've got a is equal to a half h, so a half times h, we want to move over, we're doing a divided by a half. So if we do it divided by a half, we're basically saying a divided by a half, which is the same as saying a times 2 over 1, which is 2a. That's your KFC, remember? Keep, flip, change. Okay, so different ways to think about that one. So yeah, let's move that 2 over. So we'll get 2a is equal to h x plus y. And then we're doing h times, so we do h divide to undo that. That's our x plus y. And then we're doing take away y. So now we need to do 2a over h, take away y. But the important thing here is to put a bracket around this, okay? We're doing all of that together and then taking away y. It wouldn't be right if everything, like for example, if we wrote this, that would not be right. Okay? Double that, we'll just check the marking scheme. So we're getting a mark for moving the 2 over, we're getting a mark for moving the h over, and we're getting a mark for moving the y over. 3 marks, okay? Good stuff.